Hi, I'm Pat Lockett, and I'm playing with Mr. Jimmy at the Asheville Guitar Bar this Friday for the Chicago Blues Night. And I'm excited to play with Mr. Jimmy. He's a great musician, and I love playing the blues. When I was a child, my family was in the Peace Corps. We were in Kathmandu as a family, and we were only allowed so many things to bring to the country, and my parents brought 6 albums. And one of the albums was Odetta, live at Carnegie Hall, and she had a very simple album with her and guitar basically, and that really turned me on. So that was my first real memory of recorded music. Yeah, I've been listening to blues since I was a young teenager, and it's always interesting that when an artist records, it always sounds different. You know, they have a different take on it, and that kind of gives you a freedom not to have to play the same thing every time, and you can even get better. You know, have a different take on every time you play the song. But I played with a woman for 3 years. Every Wednesday night we had a duo, and I backed her up with harmonica. And she had a photographic memory, and she knew 800 songs by heart. And she would start a song, she wouldn't tell me what key or what song it was, and I had to learn to listen and adapt. And that's where I really learned to improvise and play melody and listen to what she was playing, because it could have been anything. And that was a great training experience, and it's all about listening. Songwriting is really interesting to me. I know people start out with themes and they want to write a song about a certain idea. It totally doesn't happen like that with me. What happens usually is I'm noodling around on guitar, I hear a musical phrase, and then I put words to it, or I'm out driving or working in the yard, and a line comes to me, and I build a song around the line. And what's interesting is the line may have a substance, may have an idea with it, but the end result of the song is totally something different. And to me, that creative process is very exciting, because it's unknown. It's a present wrapped up in a box, and you open it up, and you don't know what it's going to be. Blues originated as a music that people could get together and play like on their porches or at a juke joint. And it's really music made for dancing. Blues musicians should be able to make people dance. And to me, that's a real important part of blues. What I find interesting about music is that it is its own language. And musicians can get together from around the world and speak the same language. And I'll never forget, I was playing in Italy with a blues band, and I asked the lead singer and he had been singing in English perfectly, blues songs that I knew. And I'd ask him the key of the next song, and the bass player looks at me and says, "He doesn't speak English." And so I realized, my gosh, we're making this beautiful music together, but we can't communicate in a language, only music language, which was really cool. Because people say that the blues is sad music, and my experience is that it's not sad music. It's the expression of the trials and tribulation of life. And it's actually a joyful music in my way of thinking. That to play the blues releases you of any sadness that you have, or even to show the happiness you have. And how can anybody say a boogie woogie would be sad? You know, I think the blues is an American music, and it's exciting, and I love the blues. I could listen to blues till the day I die. I'll never get tired of it.